Yo, what's going on, market makers? It's your boy Nemo, and I wanted to make this quick video. It's really early in the morning. I haven't even started my day yet, but I wanted to just get this on vid because I keep getting the question. I feel like every Forex mentor or every mentor in general gets this question on what to do when you lose money in the markets, or what to do if you just blew your account, or what to do if you just lost a shit ton of money that you didn't want to lose. And you know, I get inboxes all the time, whether they're my students or not, on you know, I don't want to say unfortunately, but yeah, whether they're my students or not, I get people that contact me and they're like, dude, I just blew my account. I'm so sad right now. I'm emotional. Like, that was the last of my savings. That was the last of the money my mom's great aunt's great father, whatever, gave me for my inheritance, or, oh, that's the last of my, you know, my money to eat off of. Like, it's crazy, the stories that we hear. And, you know, we kind of go from Forex mentor to Forex therapist. And, you know, it comes with the title, but there's a few different solutions. And that's what this video is really about, is what to do in those situations, and then how can you prevent those situations from happening in the first place. One thing that I want to point out, or actually two things: the market is, or your losses or your success, your losses or your wins, are going to come down to two things. It's going to come down to your strategy, and then it's going to come down to your mental or your psychology. Now, I know you hear that all the time. All right, I know that, but I'm gonna get to the point here in a second. The strategy is gonna make up 20% of your success. 80% is gonna be your psychology. It might even be more than 80%. Now, if you have a strategy that you're playing breakouts, just know that that is only gonna work 30% of the time on average. Okay, I want to point that out to you. 30% of the time. The other 70% is you need to learn how to play ranges. All right, so you need to kind of like dissect your strategy. What am I doing in my strategy? Okay, I like to play breakouts. All right, so I know that the probability is only 30% on average. All right, keep that in mind for your strategy. Now, on the flip side of it, you have your psychology. Okay. Now, the reason why I wanted to say the strategy part first is because if you know that you have an award-winning strategy, you know that your probabilities are in check with your strategy, it's worked over and over and over again. Like me, my strategy, it brings me 80-90% success over and over and over and over and over again. All right, because I don't play breakouts, I play ranges. Now, knowing that part and knowing that the probabilities are on my side, I'm the only person that can get in my way when it comes to my trades. That's the whole key here, is if you know that you have a strategy that is consistent, that's going to bring 60% or higher on average, then you know that the only thing that's getting in your way is you. That's it. I've been telling my students this since day one. The only thing that can get in your way of a good strategy is you. All right. So what do you do in those situations? What do you do in those situations? You just lost a bunch of money, or you just blew your account. One, you need to own it. Okay. You need to own it. Own the fact that you fucked up. Own the fact that nobody else did this besides you. You took the trade. It wasn't the mentor that you bought the training from. It wasn't the market and the market makers that are screwing everybody over. It wasn't anything like that. It was you who got in your own way. Because if you were using proper risk management, you will never, ever blow your account in this market. Ever. It doesn't matter how risky they say it is. It doesn't matter what happens. If you're using proper risk management, you will never, ever blow an account. So the only way to blow an account is by you making the mistake on your own. Nobody else. So that's the first step. Own that shit. Because if you own it, you can become more realistic with yourself. And from there, you can move forward. The second thing is you need to take a step back. Not take a step back from Forex, but take a step back from trading. Take a week off, take 2 weeks off, take the rest of the month off. That doesn't mean you stop looking at charts. That doesn't mean you stop studying, but stop taking trades. Just chill out. Chill the fuck out. So many people, when they lose money, they feel like they have to get it back right away. This market, it hasn't gone anywhere. I don't really anticipate it going anywhere anytime soon. I mean, maybe regulations might tighten up, but I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon. So it's like, what is the rush? You just lost like fucking $5,000. Why do you need to get back into the market today? Take the day off, take the rest of the week off, take the rest of the month off if you have to. Chill out and go back to the drawing board. And then the third and final thing is you need to start using a risk management formula, risk management system, okay? So the formula that I teach my students, I'm gonna give it to you guys completely free. You divide your account balance by 10,000, okay? So if you have $1,000, all right, and you need to make sure that you never wanna blow your account, you wanna make sure that you're within proper risk, you want to divide, just in your head on a calculator, by 10,000, and then that is your position size. So if you're trading Forex, we trade lot sizes. So if you have $1,000, you divide that by 10,000, your lot size is gonna be a 10-cent lot. The point of this is the market would have to move 1,000 pips against you in one direction in order to blow your account on that one position. Now, obviously, it's going to go smaller the more positions you put at that amount. Now, the point behind that, or the beauty behind that, is the market, in the history of the market, it has never once moved 1,000 plus pips in one direction before pulling back at some point. It's just physically impossible. If it does move more than that, we're at much bigger risk than you losing your $1,000. Okay, and that's the beauty of it. You could back your decisions by a whole economy, which market makers, they're not going to destroy the entire economy where it affects them too. Okay, so that kind of gives you peace of mind. You could say, all right, I'm going to take this position. If I make a mistake, then I know that I have 1,000 pips of wiggle room before they blow my account. So a lot of people, yes, I understand that like you shouldn't be riding out trades that were just poorly executed trades, but it takes a lot of stress off of your mental. If you take a trade and you fuck up on it, if you have the right risk management, your attention doesn't go to fuck, I'm about to lose my account. It goes to, what did I make a mistake here with? What can I do better? All right, you got to make it easy on yourself. Like I said, it's 80% mental. So you need to learn how to play mind games. As crazy as that sounds, I tell this to my students, play mind games with yourself. All right, you do not have to be a success overnight. Let it come like over time, because you earn it more, you know? So if you take this trade, you screw up, now you don't have to worry about the trade blowing your account. If you want to ride that trade out through some drawdown, it might come back. It might come back to profit. You know, you might have just been a little early, and there's nothing wrong with that. I would say that's actually the fourth thing. That's a bonus. The fourth thing is understand that just because your timing was off doesn't mean that you were wrong on your analysis. Timing is the hardest part. I'm 4 years into this, and I'm just now starting to be really efficient with my timing, and that's why I've transitioned into scalp trading. But I was fucking terrible with my timing on trades. I would see drawdown, and I mean, it's just, with me using risk management, like, I wasn't tripping. I learned how to deal with drawdown because I didn't put much emphasis on my entries. I didn't like stress about it. I was like, all right, my analysis is good, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna enter the trade. And if I trusted my analysis, 8, 9 out of 10, it would always come back to profit, even if I dealt with drawdown. Now I might see like 3 pips of drawdown, if that. A lot of my trades, you know, they're one minute trades up to maybe like 15 minutes long, because I look for big like pushes of momentum, and I don't really see drawdown at all because I'm in and out for 10 to 15 pips. Now, I really hope that you guys found this valuable. Watch this video over and over again if you have to just like get yourself back in check. This is a game that it's not easy, but it's really beatable, guys. Like, I want you to understand that you're not hopeless. It's not like it's the end of the world. I understand that if you're watching this video and you just blew some money, I know it hurts right now, but you're gonna look back on it and you're gonna laugh, like truly. Like, I remember the days where like I blew accounts, or if I had big losing days, and like now, like I very rarely lose, and it just feels good to like laugh at big losses. Like, I remember in my first 6 months, I lost like 7 grand. I grew it from 1,000 to 7, and then I lost it all in one day. And that was like the biggest burn I've ever felt in my life, because I had never dealt with anything like that. And like, I don't know, now I closed a $29,000 trade the other day, and you can look back at shit like that and it's like, wow, you know. So I just want to encourage you guys, you know, like I do this a lot, so it's really just stuff that I'm used to. Like I said, Forex mentors, we end up being Forex therapists, but I also have to be very straight up with you guys, that yeah, use these tips, but at the end of the day, it comes down to you. It comes down to you getting in your own way. How bad do you want this shit? Take the first year as your year of just mistakes, not being a bonehead, but mistakes, using risk management, knowing that you're gonna fuck up, and then it becomes easier in the long run. If you like this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, turn on my notifications, because I am dropping new videos every single week.